Okay, so one thing I want to talk about with y'all today is really a reflection on something that I realized from my past. So there were times where long stints where I was, as a single mom, like single. In those times, you know, my kids climbed into bed with me and slept in the bed with me. And right, so like I'd have like 2 kids on this side, a kid at the bottom of the bed, and a kid on this side. And I always felt like full in those moments. I just don't know how to describe it. I just felt full. And then I really reflected to all the times that I was in relationships and I like lived with somebody or they stayed the night. I didn't have that energy with those men in my bed. Like I didn't feel content, safe, joy, none of that. So what am I trying to get at? I'm trying to get at one of the lessons that I was taught is that alone and lonely is a very different thing. In those moments where my kids were in the bed with me and I didn't have a current man, I may have been alone, but I wasn't lonely. I was just alone. And did I have lonely moments sprinkled in? Of course I did, where I was like, wish I had somebody to hug me and tell me it was going to be, oh, of course I did. I'm not trying to imply I didn't have lonely moments. But my point is there were moments where I had a man laying next to me, paying bills to some form of an extent, and a bitch was super lonely. I was lonely in those relationships. I was lonely. So I think you need to understand the difference. And I implore you to really explore the difference between alone and lonely. Because I think a lot of people are staying in relationships because they're scared to be alone. And they don't understand that what they're actually feeling in their current relationship is that they're already lonely. And feeling alone isn't feeling lonely. Feeling lonely is really sad and it's kind of achy and it hurts. But just know you're scared to be alone because you think alone will feel like lonely, but you're already feeling lonely, boo. Feeling alone after leaving lonely feels actually really good and healthy. Okay, I love you.